Hey guys, so this is a very highly requested video and I'm finally getting around to doing it, and we're talking about teeth whitening today. Now I know it's not related to skincare, but it goes along with your whole appearance and it's very easy to do, surprisingly, and there's thousands of products on the market and it can be a little bit confusing. But for me, it comes down to some things that are very, very basic with some added on products that I use, and I'll share all that information with you. The first and most important thing about teeth whitening and having white teeth is actually taking good care. Now, you don't have to have perfectly straight teeth to whiten them or to take good care of them. So this is what we're going to address first. You need to floss, okay? I am not a dental hygienist, a dentist, or anything, and it doesn't take a genius to figure this out, but if you want white teeth, you have to floss. I can't tell you how many times I've been talking to someone and you can see in between their teeth the yellow and the brown plaque that builds up. That contributes highly to having discolored teeth. So if you want to start, you gotta floss in the morning and you gotta do it at night. And you would be surprised that if you brush your teeth and you floss afterwards, how much stuff still comes off, okay? I floss first and then brush. But I'm just telling you, do the test yourself. Brush your teeth and then floss, and you'll see how much stuff is still left on your teeth when you think that they're clean, okay? And this is cheap. This costs like 99 cents. It's by Johnson & Johnson. It's a regular old floss. Now, if it's been a while, don't get all crazy and get aggressive with it because you can really cause some damage and your gums will bleed a lot. But just ease yourself into it and really get in the habit. It's going to save your teeth in the long run, and you'll get rid of that brown and yellow plaque that really looks nasty when you're talking to someone face to face. Okay? First step, flossing. Now, I have always used toothpaste that have whitening ingredients in them. I generally just purchase whatever's on sale because I don't think that they differ too much. And ironically, all this stuff that I have here is mostly by Crest, but that's just a coincidence. I'll purchase whatever. But one thing I want to let you know about whitening toothpaste is that generally you'll be able to buy them in a paste, a gel, or a mixture of the two. I generally stay away from the toothpaste that are a mixture. So it'll be like the gel and the paste together that comes out all swirly, because in the long run it doesn't work. You'll be squeezing out half of the gel, and then at the end of the tube it'll be the paste. So the toothpaste really isn't getting a chance to do the job that it was meant to do. So when you're looking to purchase toothpaste, buy one that is either solid gel or solid paste. And this one is by Crest. It's extra whitening. So that's just one little tidbit of information that I caught on to, that I realized the ones that are swirled together are not as good as the ones that are just solid, okay? Now, these whitening toothpaste work in a couple of different ways. They have mild abrasives in them that actually scrub your teeth. And then they also have hydrogen peroxide, which is has a bleaching action on your teeth. And in the long run, they do work. I have heard that the Crest Vivid White is one of the best on the market. I haven't had a chance to try it myself, but Crest Vivid Whitening Toothpaste is supposed to be very, very good. So give it a try. Now, things that you can add on. We know about all those whitening products, and I don't generally fall for the whitening strips too much. I feel like they can do some damage to your gums and really cause some painful sensitivity. So I try to stay away from them. But one product that I came across that I really liked is actually sold by the pharmacy CVS. I'm not sure if there's one close to you where you live, but they're a big national chain of pharmacy. And they have this 5-minute whitening gel. And this stuff costs $6. It was super, super cheap. And it comes with this little flexible mouth tray that you put the gel in. It says you're supposed to leave it in for 5 minutes. Honestly, when it comes to me, it ends up being more like 10 or 15 minutes, which probably isn't the best thing to do. But it works really well, and you can do it while you're getting ready to go out in the morning on your commute. Just pop it in. You're going to brush your teeth first, pop it in, and you're good to go. Now, this isn't a super, super strong whitening agent, but it does take off the surface stains, which I find is really nice, because if you do it right before you go out, you'll have really, really nice teeth and everyone will comment on them. So, CVS, it's called 5-minute whitening gel, and then it comes with this little plastic mouth guard, okay? I like it. Now, if you are a fan of the strips, the ones that I found that work really well are the generic brand foam strips. They're not trays, they're actually the strips, and they come in individually packaged, but they're not the flimsy little film ones that Crest makes. It's an actual foam, and you press them on and you leave them on for half an hour. You do that 2 times a day for 2 weeks, which is a lot, But when I did that, my teeth were ridiculously white. And I purchased that set multiple times through the years, and I got the same results every time. And it's just a generic brand, so Target will have it, CVS, Rite-Aid, of these just foam wraps or foam strips that you can buy, and they're pretty cheap too. You can always get them on sale. So stay away from the Crest ones, which work, but for me they were a little flimsy and they slide around a lot and they cause some sensitivity, while these little bit lower strength foam wraps worked really, really well. Plus, if you don't do the whole thing in 2 weeks, you can stash some of them and then do like a couple days here and there, okay? So I like those. Now, I've seen this, I'm not sure if this is still in the market, it might have been discontinued. This is called Crest Weekly Clean. This is basically just a super abrasive toothpaste, which is why they only want you to use it 1 time a week. But this worked really well, and I felt like my teeth were cleaned professionally after using this. You know, when you go to the dentist and they do just a general cleaning and your teeth feel really nice and clean afterwards, that's the same feeling I got from this. So this was about $6 for this little tiny tube, but again, you're only using it once a week, okay? So this is called Crest Weekly Clean. And I do not recommend using this more frequently than that because it is kind of hard on your teeth. Now, if you go to your dentist and you talk to him about whitening, they're going to try to talk you into these insanely expensive whitening procedures that the results are good and they're going to last a long time, which is important, but you can still get those similar results at home. This is something that you can get from your dentist. It's called Night White, okay? Now, what is special about this is you have to actually get custom trays made for your teeth in order to use this product. It's just like a gel, and it comes in varying strengths. And what you're going to do is you put it in the tray that's made just for you, and you're going to leave it in for either 2 hours if it's a really strong one, or for some of the less concentrated versions, you can leave it in overnight. A little uncomfortable, but it did a really good job, and if you use this for a couple days in a row, you will definitely see a difference. Now again, you have to get this from your dentist. You cannot purchase it in stores or online. I have seen it on Amazon, but I can't tell you if it's the real thing or not because I've never done it. I've always gotten it from my dentist. So I like this. There's different strengths that you can purchase, and again, it's just this little syringe here, and you load up the tray, 1 drop for each tooth, and you leave it in for a couple hours, okay? But again, this is expensive. It's not gonna be as expensive as the procedures that they're gonna do in the actual office. One time, I got a Zoom whitening done at this, it was a very interesting place. It was this very small office, and this lady had a couple chairs, and they put a light on your teeth. That was extremely painful. I cannot tell you how painful that was. They put this gel on, then they put these LEDs on your lights. I felt like my teeth were gonna fizzle out of my skull. It was so bad. So beware of those, and you'll see them at a lot of tanning salons. It's called like Da Vinci White and different, I forget, I've seen it in under a bunch of different names. But basically they put this gel on, then they put this LED lights on your mouth, and you leave it in for like 15 minutes. I was like in tears, I can't tell you. My teeth were really white, but I was in tears. So I can't say that I recommend that. So that was an interesting experience. Basically what it comes down to, you got your primary way to keep your teeth nice and clean with the flossing and the brushing, and then you can add on the whitening strips or the stuff you can get from your dentist, okay? Now, if you have any tips for how you keep your teeth white, feel free to post them below this video, and then everyone can benefit from them. I know some people have had really great success using baking powder, making their own toothpaste, and people swear by that, but I've never tried it. So if you know anything about baking powder toothpaste or baking soda toothpaste, share it below this video, and then everyone can benefit. All right, guys, thanks for watching. Have a nice day.